Hey folks, welcome into PostCard Travel TV. I'm Lou, that's Amy, this is Dennis, and we are your travel gurus. Now, you know we're here to talk about all things to do with travel. Today we're going to talk about adult cruising, and the reason for that is that we actually have an adult in the room now, and that's Amy, who's turning 50 years old this week. This very week when the show airs. So let's talk about someone like you that might want to go on an adult cruise.
An adult cruise.
An adult cruise. What's that all about?
Oh, well, the main adult, truly adult only, 18 and over, because remember, our 18-year-olds are adults, is Virgin Cruise Line. So there are other ones we're going to discuss, but I know Dennis wants to touch base on that Virgin Cruise Line.
Yeah, so Virgin, first off, adult only, right? 18 and older. There are other cruise lines out there like Celebrity. Kids are welcome, but there's just nothing for them to do in the water parks, all that stuff, so you don't get that many.
Yeah, they're not going to love it.
Cunard, Holland America, some of those are more adult oriented, so you're not going to have all the family stuff. We talked about the family Carnival, Royal, stuff like that. But yeah, so Virgin, what is different about them? They have a whole different vibe. In all cruise ships, we say this, whether it's the same cruise line or not, each ship has its own culture, its own vibe.
Sure.
But Virgin truly has stepped out, and they're doing things a little bit differently. You're going to see some things on there, adults doing different things, but a lot of different cultures, a lot of different people doing, just having fun, and just, they feel like they can relax and just be
Yeah, and you do have to remember, it is an adult-only cruise, okay? So there will be adult things going on because there are no kids, where Dennis talked about Celebrity, Holland, Princess. The kids can go on that and do go, but there's not as many of them. But Virgin is truly adult, so you have to remember that.
Yeah, it's not like, so just to be clear, because my mind just went somewhere. It's not, there are cruises that they charter, which are nudity cruises and stuff like that. That's not that. It's just adults just having conversations. You won't be offended if they use profanity, or some of the shows might be a little more risque. Versus that's it. There's no nudity and all that stuff.
Yeah, and Dennis brought up a good thing there. There are adult other cruises, okay? So it's not just cruise lines. For instance, we are doing a 14-day on Carnival. It is adults only. It's a casino. It's a special invite, so that's adults only. There are some NCL charters, like Dennis said, that are nudist. There are other, you can charter a ship and have it adult only. So always think about that. So if you're interested in doing that, there's those cruises are out there for you. If you and they sell out. The nude cruises sell out like crazy. So and those are adult only cruises. So,
so typically, like, what's the difference between Celebrity? So Celebrity, I'll kind of give you a quick overview. Virgin, there's nightlife going on all night. Right. It's going. Celebrity, it's been our experience. We've been on many Celebrity ships. 11:30, 12. It's calming down. There's not big dance things. There's not a lot of party stuff going on. So same thing. Holland America, I would say 9 or 10 o'clock. It's a little earlier. Same thing with the food. The food options aren't as prevalent on them. And some of the big exclusive cruise lines like Cunard and stuff like that, or the Queen Mary, things are different, right? If you want to have the party into the night, Norwegian, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, they have a lot of stuff going on. Staying adult, Virgin, Celebrity, all great. All good. We love them all, actually. So,
but you know what? Here's the interesting thing, and I know we come back to this a lot about why you need to work with a real travel agent. But like just today, this morning, we had somebody else in our studio here, right? And she, knew that Dennis and Amy were travel advisors, and she was like, "Hey, I want to take an adult cruise," and she specifically asked about Virgin, and she was like, "What's that about?" And they told her, and here's the thing, and she's a full-blown adult with grown children and the whole thing. And she kind of, they kind of gave her the lowdown on it. And her reaction to it was kind of like, maybe not for me. Because they're just super, not comfortable with some things. And they just said, okay, that's maybe not our vibe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But that's what you got to do is you've got to, and what's the first thing I said to them? And I learned this, I asked her, because I learned from you guys, I said, what are you looking for? Because you got to tell your travel agent what it is you want.
Yes, what do you want? And we need to qualify you. Because the wife may be great, but the husband may be a little more reserved.
Which is what you say.
So, but you both have to be happy on that cruise, because if one person is not happy, then everybody's not happy.
And you're spending a lot of money.
You are spending a lot of money, so you got to be comfortable with where you're going and what you're doing.
And actually, what we told her, so dislikes are important for us to know.
Yes.
What are the deal breakers?
Yes, deal breakers.
Everybody likes a lot of stuff, but dislikes, it's a deal breaker. Well, we can fix that for you. one thing that we told her is that if you're gonna, we wouldn't say don't go on it, because a lot of things that she said she liked, she could get on. Why don't you go like on a shorter cruise? Why don't you go? We can find you to try it out when it's off season, or they run specials, holiday specials and stuff like that, where you can get a discounted rate. We've even had it where 50% off, and we had some friends actually, and we booked them. I said, I don't know, I don't know if I would try it out, and whatever. Amy found a 50% off a holiday, I think it was Labor Day holiday special. I said, you gotta go on Virgin. And they absolutely loved it.
Yeah, and
so it was
with any cruise, try a 3-day. Maybe try a 2-day. Royal Caribbean's doing a lot of 2 days on some of their bigger ships because they're moving.
I didn't know that.
They're moving itineraries, and so instead of just putting the cruise ship down, which would cost them money, they're doing like a couple 2 days. So if you've never cruised, if you've never done an adult-only cruise, try a 2-3 day. You might love it. If not, I think anybody can be on a ship for 2 days. Yeah, 2 or 3 days. And then maybe if you love it, do the 7-day.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't get on a 7-day if you're
like
not sure.
Yeah.
The last thing I would say about the adult cruises is it will also change depending on the ship. So if you're going on an adult, let's say Celebrity Friend, real old, one of the older Celebrity ships, a lot smaller, a lot less things to do. The newer, bigger ones, the Edge class ships, a lot more to do. Same thing with Royal, same thing with Carnival. Yeah. So there's a lot of play here. So finding your dislikes and finding your likes, getting with an agent, we can prepare just about anything, get you out there to have fun and meet your expectations.
Yeah.
No, and that's the big thing about that too, is that again, you got to work with your agent and let them know so they can let you know, because trust me, they know more than you do. And sometimes in life, that's the secret, is knowing what you don't know. Okay.
Exactly.
Knowing what you don't know.
We're going to take a quick little break right now. When we come back though, we're going to continue this whole idea of adult destinations, except this time we're going to shift from the sea and we're going to go to land-based destinations, because believe it or not, they got those for adults too. Okay, so stay right there and we'll be right back. Hey folks, welcome back into Postcard Travel TV. Still Lou, still Amy, and still Dennis. And we're still talking about adult vacations here because it's Amy's birthday week.
It is. I'm so
hopefully
adult, like
singing
you said.
happy birthday right now. So let's talk about land-based vacations for adults.
Yes.
Like where you can go where, you know, either there's no kids or like you can go places without the kids there.
Yes.
So right off everybody knows Sandals because they advertise very well. So Sandals is adults only. Beaches, which is owned by Sandals, the corporation, is for families and children. So that's one separate. But you got couples, you got secrets, you got a lot of these big name, all-inclusive resorts. Plus there are big hotels have all-inclusive resorts for adults, like in Jamaica and Mexico and stuff like that. Punta Cana, you can go. We can set you up that are adult only, which 18 and older, so that there's no kids. There's a lot of people that want to do that. Is it different? Yeah, because you can relax and so forth. But Lou said something. Yeah. We've been to some places where the adults are acting worse than kids.
You know, we've been to a couple of Sandals where we specifically went because we wanted to just have an adult vacation. And we went with another couple, to be fair, at least one of the 2 times. And when we went with them, we had our own fun, but like we were done at a reasonable hour. And during the day we were quiet. I've seen adults behave like the children, and that's why they have a quiet pool and a party pool.
That is
but man, you go by that party pool and it is off the hook sometimes out there.
Yes, but also keep in mind too, let's just say maybe you were doing a family vacation, but you had grandparents that didn't want to stay at the resort where the kids are. Most of the time there's family resort and adult resorts next to each other. So the adults can go to their side and the families are on their side. So there's always something for the adults that we can get you an adult only.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's nice to have that multi-generational family trip, but the adults still have their side. And even the parents could put the kids in the day club and go to the adult side. So, but the kids can never go to the adults.
Yeah, there we go.
Never go to the adults. Yes. And there's a lot, there's an adult resorts for anybody. There's couples, like Dennis talked about. There's a few that can get a little crazy. So you really got to know the resorts because there are a few. One is hedonism. May not be the place for you, but it's very popular. So you really need to know the resorts before you go.
Right.
I think we talked in the last segment about Virgin. You need to know what to expect at those resorts because some can get a little crazy. So.
And hence the travel agent. We keep talking about it, but that's why you want to work with someone that knows these places and can kind of say, listen, I know you, and
you
maybe not that.
Yes.
Casinos.
Yeah.
Casinos are big casino resorts, offering a lot. everybody understands Vegas, all the advertising, but like Biloxi, Mississippi, for example, they do an excellent job in managing it. It's 18 and older in the casinos, drinks and some of the restaurants. Now, if you have children with you, you can go to the restaurant. Then after the restaurant, they have to leave.
Right.
So it gives that quiet enjoyment for adults that just want that, or if you still bring your kids. Got to tell this one story. Hard Rock, Biloxi, Mississippi. Several years ago, we had our kids with us. We stopped in impromptu. They put the kids in the room. They set them up with all the video games. They hooked up their computers. They were literally in heaven in the room. Amy and I would go downstairs. We went to the casino, had a couple drinks, had something to eat, a bite, had a great time. The kids had a great time. Then they had separation area where the kids could go down and get pizza without going in the casino. So it's something for everybody. There's a lot of things, as long as you plan. If you don't understand or don't know, then get with a good travel agent. They'll give you some ideas of where you can go, be an adult with your kids and keep separate space, or just go adults only, like she's talking about.
Yeah,
some
or
of the
adults can be kids, you know.
Yeah.
There's places for that too. So there's all kinds. There's all kinds of places out there.
Too,
but
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, aren't there family resorts that have like a really great kids programs?
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, even though the kids can be there, a lot of people will send the kids to those during the day.
Yes.
So they're kind of like all together. It's like that on the ships, actually.
Yeah,
Like,
they have the kids camp.
We saw that a lot on the Royal Caribbean ships, where
Yes.
they've got the kids camp where they were having a better time than we were.
Yes, and most of the cruise lines have the solarium, which is 18 and over.
Yeah.
They used to do 15 and over. They moved it to 18. But you can go even on a ship and get away from the kids in the pool if they're splashing. Just go to the solarium. There's adult sun decks where the kids can't go. So there's other places. Not that we are knocking the kids, because we have 4 kids of our own. But what we say now, we're adulting. It's time for us to be adult.
Yes.
So especially when I'm turning 50 this week.
That's true.
See, and I'm not even hiding from that.
She's not hiding from the
I
folks.
am not.
She's not hiding.
50, right?
Can't turn it around.
Yeah.
About time you want.
And we're taking a cruise to celebrate it, so very exciting.
So we do have people that travel post and pre-cruising, post and pre going to Europe and stuff like that. They're looking for things to do, and if they want to stay adult side, we can do that. And if they have the family, there are, like Lou was saying, there are great places that can accommodate both, and then have the kids have something to do, have some kind of programs and stuff for them to go do, and the adults can do their adult thing. So it's across the spectrum. So but adulting, we have it down. So if you want to, it took us a while to get there, but with 4 kids of our own, it took us a while to get there, but we do miss the kids from time to time.
Oh, sure. Well, I'll tell you.
He can speak for himself, but.
See, I feel that. Well, and here's the thing. Like, what drives me crazy is when you're in a situation. Like, I'll give you a good one too. We were in the Haven on Norwegian, and it was on the Epic, which has its own separate area, and we had our own pool. And there were parents, because it was enclosed, they were just letting the kids wild.
Oh, yeah.
And they were little, they weren't like little, but they were, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Which is too young.
And they were just running all over the place, bothering me. But here's the funny part. Do you remember the scene from Caddyshack where they had to close down the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a Caddyshack situation happen
Yes.
on the ship, where they basically told everybody, we've had a situation, we have to close the pool. And we never found out which kid it was. Like, they never identified. And in this case, it was not a Clark bar or whatever it was in the movie. But anyway, they drained the pool, cleaned it, they did the right thing. But just to say, if you are going to bring your kids, watch the kids, okay?
Yeah, still be a parent.
And do not be surprised at the adult pool if that happens too.
At the adult pool too. But that might be on some of those other ships. Anyway.
Are we saying don't be a kid at the adult pool?
Yeah.
Don't be an adult kid
at the kids' pool.
Yeah. Adult at the kids' pool.
Be an adult.
All right, we're going to take another quick break here. When we come back, it's going to be time for the drink of the week, and we're going to talk about our bucket list vacations that we want to take, the 3 of us, to 3 different locations. Okay, so stay tuned. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Hey folks, welcome back into Postcard Travel TV. Well, guess what time it is? It's time for the drink of the week.
Hey, good morning. It's Dennis from Postcard Travel Planet coming to you from the beautiful Freedom of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. That's right. We are in Playmaker Sports Bar, and we have your name? Carmo, all the way from? India, and he is going to make our drink of the week. And the drink of the week is going to be the porn star. That's not it, but he did chill the glass, so this is a concoction of his. So let's hit it. All right, first thing is Absolute Vanilla Vodka. then passion fruit, lime juice, and then he's going to put a splash of, what's the splash?
Top with champagne.
Top with champagne. Here we go. Passion fruit.
Lime juice.
The key behind a good martini is the chilled glass, as you can see right here. So we want to make sure if they don't chill the glass, then they're not making a real martini for you. There we go. And the shake. That's the other thing. Gotta have the shake. So when you come on Freedom of the Seas out of Miami, we recommend coming to see them in Playmaker Sports Bar. And if you do come here, make sure you bring money and tip them because they don't make enough money, right? Royal Caribbean doesn't pay them enough. So, all right, here we go. This is going to be the Porn Star Martini with, okay, we got to have a cherry. There we go. Nice, and there it is. That is our featured drink of the week. Well, thank you, Kamra. Appreciate you and all the bartenders. Hey, all the way from India. Yes, congratulations, guys. You guys do an amazing job here. Let me just show you here real quick the Playmaker Sports Bar. And one of the great things about Playmaker Sports Bar is it leads right into the casino. Why we love it, and this is signature on Royal Caribbean. Stay safe, everyone.
Wow. Okay, that one is. We're talking adult travel this show. So the porn star sounds pretty apropos. Tell us about this one.
So we were on a cruise ship, a Royal Caribbean ship, and in the Playmaker Sports Bar was talking about, I need to do a drink of the week, and I was, what do you got? And he goes, I don't know. He's going back and forth. He goes, all right, I can do the porn star. Yes, please. We're talking about the adult theme. Let's see what this is. Gotta know. So anyway, absolute vanilla vodka, champagne, and passion fruit liqueur he puts in there and shakes. And let me tell you something. That was really good because I mean the champagne makes it less sweet.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. And the name, you gotta know, you gotta try it.
I mean, at least got to try it one time.
Yeah, we're talking about adult show, so
talking about adult cruises, adult all inclusive. So this is adult theme. So.
Yeah, adult thing. And speaking of adults, you got 3 of them right here. One of them who's just turning 50.
I am.
Happy birthday to Amy.
Thank you.
Happy
birthday. Happy birthday to me.
So what I want to know now is, and I kind of teased this a second ago, is for you guys, what's your bucket list travel? Let's start with Dennis. What's your bucket list travel? 3 things, 3 locations.
I want to go to the Panama Canal.
Ooh,
I want to go to Ireland.
Okay.
And I'm going to accomplish 2 of those 3. And then the third, I wanted to go to England. So,
wow. Well, Ireland, England are kind of like right there.
We're going to bounce. We're actually doing a transatlantic cruise. So we're going to accomplish 2 of the 3.
Okay.
We're gonna fly into Dublin. We're gonna stay there a couple of days. Then we're going to England. Stay there a couple of days. Then we're going to Rome. And then Rome. Absolutely, I forgot about Vatican.
Oh yeah.
That's my bucket list.
I've been there, and that's a good
Vatican.
one. And you want to cruise the Panama?
So then what we're gonna do is go down Rome. It's outside Rome, but it's like 40 minutes outside Rome, the coast. We get on a cruise, do 14-day cruise back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it's one way over by airfare, 14-day cruise back, coming into
these guys
Bermuda.
Cruise, just so you know. They cruise.
We're doing it for you.
Excited.
Yeah,
we're doing it for you, so that we have
it's like the drink of the week. It's for you.
It is for you.
Okay, Amy,
how
about you?
So mine is Santorini. I have always wanted to go there.
Oh, it looks beautiful in pictures.
Yes, so I do want to go there. We're not doing it this trip. Ireland is my other one. I've always wanted to go there, so we're doing that. And then it's not really a destination, but the transatlantic cruise. I've always wanted to do that. Our kids were little. Like I say, now we're adulting, so we're taking that 14-day cruise, hitting Spain and coming back. So that's
a cool one. That's a cool one. If I had to pick 3, so for our honeymoon, Kelly and I went to Tahiti.
Oh, yeah.
And we went to a couple of the islands, but we didn't go to Bora Bora. So I would love to go to Bora Bora, but since we've been to Tahiti, I'll start with something different. I'll say Australia, because I've never been to Australia. Yeah. So I always thought that would be cool. We've talked about going to Iceland.
Yep.
Because I thought that would be neat, and seeing the Aurora Borealis and doing all that stuff. And then what was my third one? Oh, I've always wanted to go to like the Nordic countries, like really like up there, Norway, Sweden, that kind of thing. Yep. In fact, that's them calling now.
That's right.
But so for me, those are the kind of places where I'm looking at that, going like, okay, I've never gone there, but I'd like to, because I find that for a lot of people, I'm sure, are like this when they plan trips and vacations and stuff like that. They think of things where they can do a real quick one.
Yes.
You know
don't
what I
think
mean?
about your bucket list.
A 5-day, so that's not really a bucket list. A bucket list tends to be something bigger and more grand. And you know what I mean? I mean, I think, for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, going over and doing Iceland, some people it could be Alaska, Iceland.
Yeah.
I
want to do both.
Yeah, me too. I want to do them all. I mean, you were talking about that. There's so many places that you could go. Let's plan them. Don't wait. People always say, I'm gonna wait.
Okay,
Don't wait.
I got a question, and I'm sure people at home are wondering this too. Iceland, do they do cruises through the fjords and all that?
Yeah. Oh, of course they do. Yeah, you can fly over to
Wait, Norway has fjords. Does Iceland have fjords?
Iceland, I know they go around Iceland.
They go around Iceland.
Yes, and you can leave from over in Spain and come across.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Listen, I just want to go because I know it's cold.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I do not like to be hot. And turning 50 this week, everything is hot.
Everything is hot. Well, it's not helping that outside our studio right now it's like 98 degrees. So
that's true.
And one of my main bucket list things that I finally got accomplished, I wanted to go to Caputo Creative Studio. I kid you not. When we went in the studio, I got to have pictures of this. I sent them to my kids and our family. You're not going to believe this place. I did it. Yes. Yes. I did it.
You know what? We've all got to have goals, and you've accomplished yours.
Yes, he even let me touch some of the mechanics of the behind the scenes.
Oh, that's a little
Push the little buttons.
All the little buttons and all that stuff. The things that Kelly's doing right back there right now. So anyway, folks, happy birthday to Amy again. That's it for this week's show.
Happy birthday.
We'll be back next Sunday right here on Binge TV at 11:30 a.m. Make sure to tune in and join us then, and wish Amy a happy birthday again, because it's kind of still the same week.
Yeah, if he keeps patting me on the back, he won't be back next week.
See you then.
Bye.